Assalamu alaikum, welcome to YouTube channel Online Operating System. Now we shall discuss about the operating system and its remaining part. Here is the agenda for today, in which we shall discuss virtual machine, operating system design and implementation, process concept, process scheduling, concept, process creation and termination. Firstly, we shall discuss about the virtual machines. CPU scheduling and virtual memory techniques used to emulate hardware of the underlying machine on which user can install an operating system that the virtual machine supports. On a time-sharing system with virtual machine support, users may be working on different operating systems pioneered by IBM VM operating system that can run CMS, a single user interactive operating system. Virtual machines include difficult to implement system development done without disrupting normal system operation. In our left side there are without virtual machines, and in our right side they have the with virtual machines. Now you can see the difference between these two machines. Here is the view of VMware on Windows that you can see easily here. In system design and implementation, design goal, user, system designer and administrator, there are two goals are need to be considered while system designing and implementation. The operation system should be convenient to use, easy to learn, reliable, safe and fast. In system designer administrator, operating system should be easy to design, implement and maintain, as well as flexible, reliable, error-free and efficient. In system design and implementation, mechanism and policy and separation of mechanism are involved. In mechanism, determine how to do something. Policy, determine what will be done. Separation of mechanism and policy is important for flexibility. Now we shall go to the next, system design and implementation. Here include the two parts, assembly language and higher level language. In higher level language, we are going to study easier to code, compact code or easier to port. Now what is a process? A program in execution, process execution must progress in sequential fashion. A process consists of code, data section, stack, heap, environment, CPU state, processes, control block. In CPU IO bound processes spend more time doing IO than computation, many short CPU bursts. In second, CPU bound processes spend more time doing computation, few very long CPU bursts. In processes states, as a process execute, it change state, new, ready, running, waiting, terminated. The process being created in new, the process is waiting to be assigned it to be processor in ready. The instructions are being executed in running. The process is waiting for some event to occur in waiting. In termination, everything the execution should be finished or vanished. Now you can see these five parts in the process states: new, then ready, which is called the admitted, and then waiting or running, and then terminated. Ready or running, making a cycle in between them, interrupt or schedule the space. In process control block, process information and attribute, process states, program counter, CPU register, CPU scheduling information, memory management information, accounting information, IO status information. In process control block, we have the two parts, pointer and process states. The process number, program counter, register, memory limit, list of open files. Now here is the flow chart. You can see CPU switches from process to processes. Now we shall discuss about process scheduling queues. Job queues, set of all processes in the system. Ready queues, set of all processes residing in the main memory, ready and waiting to execute. Device queues, set of processes waiting for IO devices. Process migration between the various queues. Now again you can see the flow chart of queues in operating system, which include every queue include head and tail, and then PCB2 registers. The second one has a unit 0, the third one is unit 1, and the last two has a unit 0, which are including in the process 5, process 3, 14 and 16, which are the unit 0 are not involved in any processes. Now you can see here the queues in a computer system. Ready queue, then CPU. The CPU is further divided into 4 sections: IO request, time slice, expired, fork, a child, waiting for interrupt. In last, we shall discuss about the schedulers: long-term schedulers, short-term schedulers, and medium-term scheduler. We shall end our lecture here. Inshallah, we shall discuss remaining in our next lecture. Stay tuned with us. If you like the videos, share and subscribe. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.